Don't need you. Don't need you. And we're good to go. Reminder, this game is 20 years old. Fuck, I feel old. Lewis Cypher 20 mentions that he always chose to barricade the other hallway. I'm going to show you in a few minutes why that is so important that you barricade the other hallway, the one that I did, because it allows you to skip the complete reintroduction of all the zombies on this floor. Now in B, this definitely has some dogs. I'm 33, guys. As such, this currently has almost nothing. God damn it. It's always with the fucking updates. And this should be shocking. Great. Down to the basement, which represents Act 2 of the game. And here's a trick that you don't have to do. So, you don't do it for the first guy. My mistake. Because the other two, their pathing is broken and will never come down here. So you do this. And that's how you do that without taking any damage. Excuse me, Elmo. Can you not do that, please? Damn. Shit. I just broke the chat. Elmo. Why are you like this? Why do you make everything so difficult? Just give me 1 second, gang. So in the original, your timer counted even when you were paused, despite what a bunch of shit that was. Ugh. And here, the only way to pause is automatic, so I don't know. I always found it weird there were no enemies ever in here. And very little to do elsewhere. Oh well. Let's flip it. Nailed it. So, in here, this spot where I'm standing right now is one of the easiest places to get a Easter egg where you can actually shoot the camera. And bullet holes appear in the camera. It's a weird Easter egg. I have no idea why it's there. I think it has something to do with Terminator 2 or something. I can't quite remember. Alright. Let's dump some more shit. There we go. And out we go. Now this area is going to have a lot more significance for Claire, as she's going to go through it, and that's going to be the start of the Sherry section. But since we're playing as Leon, it's just a nice little save room. And here we're going to get a nice little cutscene with the first appearance by one of my favorite characters in Resident Evil history.
Sorry about that. When I saw the uniform, I thought you were another zombie.
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop. I heard he was locked up in the cell block, only there's a wrecked car barring the entrance. I've been trying to find another way inside.
Are there subtitles in this
Work
game?
together,
No.
we can move this thing. Give me a hand here, will you?
Will do. And now Ada will follow me. And there she goes.
Ada, wait!
Bye, Ada. Delicious bullets. Am I doing part B? Not tonight. Definitely not tonight. But I will absolutely be doing all of the scenarios eventually. Because I love them. Blue herbs, by the way, heal poison. That's their basic gimmick. So how did I get here before her?
Let me guess. You must be Ben, right? Get up, now!
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
Is this the guy?
Ben, you told the city officials that you knew something about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella, based in Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago. I heard a rumor that he's here in the city.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Okay, I say we leave him in there. Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
I have it right here, officer. But I'm not about to leave this cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out there.
Here we go.
What was that?
Like I said, I'm not leaving this cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me.
But do you even know how to get out of the city? There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
No problem, buddy.
All right, I'm going.
Elmo is just going nuts down here, like a sweetie boy. Oh, the first. Easy mistake to make. Forget the manhole opener. I'm getting all of my memories jumbled up Like, I'm thinking of this room, but in Fourth Survivor, where it's a death trap. Down we go. I'm ignoring those dogs at the current moment. A little low on enemy. On enemy. A little low on ammo. Alright, so here, want to see a trick? Just hit this wall. And then hit that wall. And you're done. Then you go in here. You grab this. And you start mixing. And you make the ultimate herbs. Has it really been 8 years since I played this? Yeah, I know. I'm super rusty. It's really embarrassing. I used to run this game in my head when I worked at the grocery store. It's the only thing that kept me sane. Was not the playthrough 8 years ago? 7 years ago? It was a while ago. Okay, whatever. 6.5 years. 7 years. 7 years. Alright. Excuse me. Hey, Ada.
Ada? I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD.
She's like, I don't give a fuck, bitch.
It's a dead end.
You think we can get upstairs through this shaft?
So one of the bigger
Give me a boost.
problems
I'll go and check.
about doing Claire A, Leon B, is that this area has dogs instead of zombies. Whoever gets to the B scenario gets zombies. Sherry actually has a really easy time against the zombies, and Ada has a really good time against the dogs. Sherry has a terrible time against the dogs because she can't fight back in any way. It should be noted that Ada controls better and runs faster than Leon. It's incredibly apparent right away that she is a better playable character. Like, she feels better to control. And that's the first little hint of like, may not be exactly what she says she is. Like, she fires the handgun faster, and it feels like she runs faster. Maybe that's wrong, but she cool. Get this map. Let's go down into the pit and solve this puzzle without looking at it. Come on, Elmo. Oh. Elmo's screaming. He's mad. He was extremely mad about Kitty Jail. But it was for his own good. And there we go. Puzzle solved. And we're gonna flip this switch. It's kind of goofy because I don't even know why I'm flipping the switch until I do it. How is Elmo? Elmo's great. He is strong and spry and jump all over. You would never know that he's 10, turning 11. And we got the club key. Just burning right through those keys. We're coming up to one of my favorite cutscenes in the series because it's so fucking bad. And it looks like goddamn shit. It's embarrassingly put together. Take a look at the way the shotgun shells get thrown.
Leon, can you hear me?
Ada, did you find anything?
Right here. Think fast. Here's one more.
It looks like so
Hey,
shit.
I can't reach the ventilation hole. I'm going to have to find another way around. I'll catch up with you later.
It's so bad.
What? Ada, wait!
Nine's Tempest asks, is this my favorite game of all time? You seem to know enough about it. This is my favorite game of all time, without any question. Alright. Now that I have all that shit, time to get out of here. Fuck off. Nice try, doggos. Nice try. Fuck. If a fixed camera angle mod for Remake 2 comes out, will you stream it? Of course. Absolutely. Without any question. Oh, I forgot. I absolutely 100% forgot. This is bad. This is real bad. I've never, in the history of me playing this game, died from poison. And the idea that I would die here from it terrifies me to my fucking core. Oof. So I just noticed that it put me in danger instead of poison. I don't think I've ever gotten that result, which means, can you even die from poison? Is that even a thing that can happen? I don't know. Huh. You can? People are arguing. Try it. Fuck off. Alright, so this is going to be a little bit non-optimal. But I'm doing it this way anyway. So these guys are all non-hostile when you come in. And then that happens to jump scare you. But then this happened. Unfortunately, for these guys, the fucking camera makes it so that it's super easy to get these guys. Like, they have to come at you from this direction. And there we go. Xiaomi Meister mentions that this game used to be really scary, and he's right. This game used to be terrifying. However, with its age and modern video games and whatnot, and the general mastery of which people streaming this game, it's lost a little bit of its bite. And that's it, because I'm going to leave that shit there. What's the scariest game I've ever played? Probably Silent Hill 1. Either that or PT. PT was very scary. Hello. Hello. Hey. Don't you fucking step on that keyboard, man. Come on. Come on. Don't be like this to me. Alright. Now that I have that key, I shouldn't have dumped it. I thought I would need more inventory space, but I didn't need it. Time to go upstairs. We're getting up to the point where we're going to be fighting the first boss pretty soon. I know. Alright, time to get some big-ass guns. If you miss this shit, you really done fucked up. Watchman's Diary, August 11th. I finally had the chance to see blue skies for the first time in ages, but it did little to lift my spirits. I was reprimanded by the chief for neglecting my duties while I was up on the clock tower. There's only one thing I still don't understand. The chief seemed to be more concerned about the fact that I was up on the tower rather than I was neglecting my duties. Why was access to that tower prohibited in the first place anyway? September 5th. Recently talked to an old man who works in the scrapyard out back. His name's Thomas. He's a quiet man. He really seems to enjoy chess. He even went so far as to design a special key and lock engraved with chess pieces on them from one of the doors in the disposal yard. We had plans to play chess tomorrow night. I can't help but wonder how good he is. One thing that's been bothering me about him is the way he's always scratching himself. Does he have some kind of skin disease, or is he just rude? September 9th. Thomas was a much better player than I had imagined. I used to think of myself as a fairly decent player, but he did a pretty good job of humbling me. About the only thing I imagined that could match his skills was his appetite. All the guy did was talk about food the entire game. He sounded fairly healthy, but he didn't look quite right. I wonder if he's okay. September 12th. I was supposed to play another game of chess with Thomas, but he had to cancel it because he wasn't feeling too well. He stopped by to see me, but I told him to get back and rest since he literally looked like the Walking Dead. He insisted that he was just fine, but I could tell he was already having problems. Come to think of it, I haven't been feeling too good myself lately. So that poor guy was hanging out with the Watchman, that designed the chess puzzle. So by the way, you notice that no zombies came through those windows. The zombies are triggered by the zombie arrival is triggered by walking into the second floor library. Now the only reason you would do that is to finish off that puzzle. That way you can actually leave that entire section of the game till dead last, when you'll never have to go through any of the RPD anymore, and then you can skip all the bullshit with the two sides, as long as you've gotten everything from that side of the police station. You'll see in just a few moments. Yeah, that's microfilm for bullshit. Alright, let's light this fucker. Something that's considerably easier to do with Leon's playthrough. And I believe that's it. There it is. Am I talking really softly not to disturb Peach? No, I've just kind of settled into a nice little rhythm here. I can tell that my voice is still picking up, though, so hopefully it's not that much of a problem. Especially considering how nervous I was earlier tonight when I was trying to set all this crap up. I am considerably more relaxed now. I'm real relaxed. For real. After we beat the first boss, I'll be taking a quick break and reading some of your donations. But let's not worry too much about that now. Let's worry about me getting stuck on that wall. Alright, so for all intents and purposes, the police station is over. I've essentially completed the entire police station, and the only thing left is the first boss. Which is annoying as shit. Particularly with Leon. But, don't worry about that. There's also, when you come back from the basement, this is the kind of time where monsters are being replaced with tougher versions of themselves. So, like, zombies become lickers, etc. Anything that you hadn't killed is pretty much going to be replaced instead of still being there. So oftentimes, I imagine during speedruns, they'll just ignore enemies flat out. So if I can actually get past this guy without taking too much damage, that'd be awesome. So by the way, I was able to do that without having to go through the second floor thing, which is great because the shutters are going to break now. Luckily, I will never, ever have to go back to that side of the police station. You're doing Tofu? Man, I've never played Tofu, ever. I've never beat it, anyway. Alright, now that we're past here, we can equip that. We'll run a little bit faster. So the reason I plugged all the plugs in earlier and did this in this order, I remember somebody mentioned that, fuck you, I don't need to use it. So you do this in this order, push this, then open that up and get the last puzzle piece. Right there. And in Leon's section, but not Claire's, I believe, you can just jump on down. skipping every single area of the basement that you would otherwise have to crawl through to get down here.
Get away!
Now, if you're playing as Claire, it's more important that you barricade the other one because you do have to go to Iris. Hey Ben, how you doing? Is this going up on YouTube? Of course it is.
Ben!
Why'd you open why'd you open the door for that monster,
Can you
Ben?
still hear me? Come on, answer!
Why would you do that?
Damn! I don't believe this. I almost got the story.
Ben.
Bitter irony. The chief of police, a co-conspirator. Get that scum. Make him pay.
Hang in there, Ben.
Oh, my chest! It's burning!
What's wrong?
Boy, that's fucking graphic for the PlayStation 1. That's outrageous.
Good God, what was that?
Mail to the chief. We have lost the Mansion Lab facility due to the actions of the renegade operative, Albert Wesker. Unfortunately, his interference will have no lasting effects upon our continued virus research. Our only present concern is the presence of the remaining STARS members, Redfield, Valentine, Burton, Chambers, and Vickers. If it comes to light that STARS may have any evidence as to the activities of our research, dispose of them in such a manner that would appear to be purely accidental. Continue to monitor their progress and make certain their knowledge does not go public. Annette will continue to be your contact through this affair. From William Birkin. To Brian, I have deposited the amount of $10,000 to the account for your services this term as per our agreement. The development of the G-Virus scheduled to replace the T-Virus is near completion. Once completed, I am certain that I will be appointed to be a member of the executive board for Umbrella Incorporated. It is imperative that we proceed with extreme caution. Redfield and the remaining STARS members are still attempting to uncover information on the project. Continue to monitor their activities and block all attempts to investigate the underground research facilities. We have a problem. I've received information informing me that Umbrella HQ has sent spies to recover my research on the G-Virus. There are an unknown number of agents involved. They must be not allowed to take this project away from me as it represents my entire life's work. Search the cities thoroughly for any suspicious purposes. Detain any such individuals by whatever means deemed necessary and contact me immediately through Annette. With these precautions, any possible threat should be eliminated. I will not allow anyone to steal my work on the G-Virus, not even Umbrella.
Where are you going, Ada?
To the chemical plant. I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Ada, wait! Hey! Do you read me, Claire? We now have access to the back of the parking lot.
Got it.
I'm getting out of here and heading to the sewer. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way.
I swear to God, if I get fucking hit by those spiders again, I'm gonna blow my fucking shit. Oh, man. Ha, idiots. I'm never gonna see you again. Eat shit. Ada, wait! There we go. And no need to save, because I got this. I actually love this boss. It's hideous, but it's like the idea that the G creature, I believe it's called, was just that one little thing, and it grew into something this big in a matter of like 4 or 5 fucking minutes. You wanna know how to beat this boss? shoot it. And that's it. You just empty a full clip. That's it. That's the fucking boss.
Ada!
Why didn't I just take the way she came down here? That seems a lot safer and a lot less hassle.
What was that all about? Running off like that was reckless and stupid. Those zombies are everywhere. Not to mention that thing that got Ben.
I was there, Leon. I know.
Look, Ada. As an officer, it's my
At this
job
point in the
to look
game,
out for you. But we're not going to get through this
everything
alive if we
but
don't work together.
the shotgun and the
Okay?
magnum seem totally pointless.
All right. We'll do this your way for now.
Basically, handgun bullets become a little rarer, but it doesn't matter because I already have enough shotgun ammo to take out everything in my fucking way. And just in case. Ah, good times here. Well, didn't use any health items, that's great. Oops. Let's read that shit. It's the sewer management facts. On the first and third Wednesdays of the month, Angelica Margaret, Chief of Facility Maintenance, will make use of the facilities. Whoops, I fucked that up. Be sure to reduce the moisture levels in the facility by activating the fan, as the equipment she will be using is susceptible to the effects of water vapors. On the 28th of every month, the chemical transporter Don Weller will use the facility. The chemicals he will be transporting are extremely volatile. Extreme caution should be observed throughout their transport. On the 6th and 16th of every month, Police Chief Irons will visit the facility to attend the regular meetings that take place in the lab. On the 4th Friday of every other month, William Birkin will use the facility to conduct a training seminar for the Chicago branch of Umbrella Incorporated. As the probability of an attack on Dr. Birkin will be high, please take every measure conceivable to guard his life. You will be informed of all other potential visitors and the times they will arrive as needed. Guide these individuals to their destination safely. We expect nothing but the best from you. Charles Coleman, Security Chief from Umbrella Headquarters. And there's my magnum clip that I can replace. This will also be a useful area for Claire when she gets down here. Whoops. Hey, Ada, what up? Oops, before we do that, let's get this first aid spray. Alright, let's reload the Magnum. Which is basically a boss-killing weapon. That's all it's good for. Actually, you know what? Let's take this and use this. And we'll save the game. So that I can take a little bit of a break. Hey guys, I'm going to be back in like 2 minutes. I'm just going to take a piss, honestly. And then we can go over some of the donations, okay? So let's do that. And I'll see you guys in just a minute. Okay, bye. That didn't work. Fuck.